sits in class fixing her face.
I've been writing my own songs for about 2 years now. When I first started playing guitar, that's when I started writing. I've always had a big love for music, but everything really came together when I started playing guitar. I wrote When It's Time about 3 months after I started playing, and I was in my room and I just sat down and just banged out a random chord, and the first line came out of me, "Here's a thought, dry your eyes, now don't you cry," and it just was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool, and I just took it from there, and I wrote that whole song in a matter of like an hour. It was an awesome experience. When I'm not playing or writing music, I'm usually out with my friends, or I spend a lot of time online, and I like to surf and look up other people who are trying to make it in the music business, and I like to hear their experiences and apply it to my own life, and I just like to hear what other people have to say. A couple people who I've found via internet are Amy Mann. I just got her CD, Lost in Space. A lot of artists that I find are through other artists that, talk about them. So like they're like, oh, this person's really cool, and I'll go out and get their stuff and I'll listen to it, and I'm like, yeah, they are. So yeah, Amy Mann was one of them, and then there was Ricky Lee Jones, Shamra. Yeah, well actually Shamra is a group that I discovered at a cafe that I used to play at, Bamboo's Ear, in Union, New Jersey. It's so hard to say together, you have no idea. Shamra is a group that I didn't see them play live, but I went to play open mic, and they were there, and I wondered what they sound like, so I came home and I listened to their MP3 off of the internet, and that's how I found out about them. So they're another group that I found out through the internet. The demo I am working on right now, it has 3 songs on it. When It's Time, The Way You Were Before, and Perfect World. I haven't been in the studio in about 3 months, but I'm due to go back in sometime at the end of this month, and the final product should be out around March. I have 3 guitars right now. One is a Ibanez Talman series, and the one I usually play with is a red Fender. It's an acoustic, a blue flower Fender Telecaster. I don't really play with that one unless I have a band with me, but I like to play with my red Fender. My dream guitar is a Gibson 200 Jumbo series. I'm really working towards that right now. I try and be as dedicated as I can be to my music career. I try to go out and play as much as I can. I rehearse a lot. I play like every single day. Writing wise, sometimes I'll write, sometimes I'll go for like weeks and weeks without touching the guitar. I'm usually always doing something. Every song is different. Sometimes it'll take me an hour tops to write a song. Sometimes it'll take me a couple days. Sometimes it'll take me a couple months. Sometimes I'll start writing a song and then I won't even finish it because something happens and I just don't like where it's going, so I'll just stop completely. But every song is different in its own way. One of my favorite songs that I've written is Break of Day. That song is not on the demo, unfortunately, because I didn't write it in time. Break of Day is about having a friendship or a relationship with somebody, and then somewhere along the line things don't go as you plan and you kind of go your own way and fight or something like that. Forgetting everything that's happened, putting it all in the past, and starting a fresh start. I don't know why I wrote this song. At the time I was talking with an ex. Not that I want to get back together, but you always want that friendship back, and you want all that bad stuff, you want to put that behind you. So I think subconsciously that's what made me write the song, even though I wasn't really thinking about, oh, this is what I want to write about. It just kind of happens, and that's what's really cool about songwriting.
Ew. Alright.
3 people that I would say influenced me musically. Number 1 would be my dad, because he taught me to play guitar, and he really, encouraged me to write my own songs. So he definitely influenced me in a big way. I would say my producer, Mahajan. My dad gave him a demo that I did. It was a crappy demo, and he wanted to produce me. So he really pushes me forward, and he tells me things that would make me do better, and so far I'm doing okay. I'm inspired by almost everything and anything that I hear, so I can't really pinpoint anything, but I'm really inspired by anybody who writes their own music. That's who I'm inspired by. If I could take 3 things on an island, I would have to take my Michelle Branch Hotel Paper CD, because that is the best CD in the world. My guitar. Actually, no. I take back the Michelle Branch CD. No, I would have to take it back if I wanted to play guitar, because I would need a pick and a capo They don't come in one set. Wait, let me start that question
one
over.
over.
No, okay, seriously now? If I could take 3 things to an island, I would take my guitar, my computer, and a friggin' chair because my ass will be dead tired sitting on the floor.
Alright.
If I could take 3 things on an island, I would take my guitar, of course, because I'd be so bored without one. CD player, because I would have to listen to some kind of music. Michelle Branch's Hotel Paper. Perfect World is about, you know, a girl that has a catty, you know, relationship with another girl. It's kind of like, you know, the I'm better than you are type of thing. And I think every girl has an experience like that. So I definitely wanted to write about that. One piece of advice I have for anybody who's trying to pursue music is to not listen to what anybody has to say, because people talk a lot of stuff and they try and get you down, but you shouldn't listen to them. If you really, really, really want it, you'll do it with no problem. Bye!
No, she sits in class fixing her face as if someone really cares. She looks up from a mirror, giving off her evil stares. She goes back to her world of reflection. I roll my eyes, turn away as she flips her hair once again. Don't worry about flustered passions. Her face is all that matters.
Influenced musically.
Don't jump there.